everyone, good morning. Welcome back to the channel from me and this little stinker. Hey pips. I had one hell of a night last night, you guys. I don't know if you can tell, but you can kind of see like the shadows under my eyes here. I got like zero sleep. We had a storm here last night. I mentioned it in my last vlog, but we were supposed to get a massive storm in last night, which we did, and it was intense. Usually I am the person that full on can sleep through, wow, it's dark, there we go. I'm the person that can sleep through anything. Like, I can sleep like a log. Pippa generally sleeps like a log, and she did last night as well. But I was awake all night with the wind and the rain. I think I woke up at 4 o'clock, so it probably started around 1. So I probably did okay to sleep for that long, but I kind of was awake on and off then from 4 o'clock this morning for like an hour. I fell asleep for about half an hour and then was more or less awake from 5 or half 5 or something like that. So yeah, I'm a little bit on the tired side. Today's been off to like a slow start and also like a stumbly kind of a start too. I was actually supposed to have to go away and go to like a meeting this morning, or sorry, this afternoon at 12, but that has been rescheduled now. So I had to kind of like shuffle all of my stuff around. Not that it's any big deal or anything, but I had kind of like planned stuff this morning and this afternoon to suit that, and now I have to shuffle it around. So I'm trying to find my feet again, but we're kind of back on track now. I had my breakfast. I sorted this monkey out. She's so funny. She refused to go outside this morning to go to the bathroom because it was absolutely pouring down rain outside. No blame to her either, because if I was her, I would not have wanted to go outside in that weather. It was miserable. It's actually not as bad as it was supposed to be this afternoon. It's dried up a little bit, but I would prefer not to have to go anywhere in that weather today. It's just so gloomy and yucky. It's one of those days where you just kind of want to sit inside and get all the things done inside that you need to get done. But it is life. We need to move on with things and get jobs done for the day. So I will show you what I'm wearing. If the weather is miserable, I clearly just need to be a little ray of sunshine instead. So this is my little outfit of the day. I just have this cardi on from Zara that I picked up. I showed it in my last vlog with the new pieces that I got in. It's so comfy and cozy and perfect for a rainy day. And then my mom jeans are from Topshop. My slippers are from UGG. I will be changing those. And that's kind of all that I've got on at the minute. I might throw on like a necklace or something like that because my chest feels a bit bare. It's so funny. I was saying this the other day. I didn't like my hair straight when I cut my hair at the start. I rathered it curly, but it's actually grown a lot now, so I don't mind it straight as much, but I just don't like wearing it around the front of my face. It's weird. When your hair is different lengths, or even different colors, I feel like, this is like a personal thing anyway, I feel like my style changes when my hair length or my hair color changes. My makeup generally changes as well. It's just odd. But anyway, my hair is actually really badly in need of a color. You can kind of see here my little grey patch. I get greys everywhere, but it's more like concentrated there. It's funny as well because that's where my nan used to have like a concentrated grey patch. The same with my dad as well when he started like getting grey hair. So we all, it's like it's a hereditary thing. So I really need to go and get my colour done and get it freshened up before my next set of extensions go in soon. But yeah, that is what I'm wearing today. Obviously not with the UGG slippers, with actual shoes instead. Even though I said that I wanted to have a cozy day and it would be great to have a cozy day, unfortunately I can't have a cozy day because I have to get stuff done. So I am going to put on some shoes and run out of the house. I always leave putting my shoes on until last minute because if I put them on too early, Pippa thinks there's something happening and she just gets too excited. So like even right now, because I'm talking to the camera, she's like, "What's happening, Mom? Is there something that I should know about? Are we going places?" She's staring at me. Good morning, everybody. Yesterday was a fail and a half when it comes to vlogging, if I do say so myself. It was just one of those days. Ugh, my legs are so stiff. I honestly, it was that miserable all day with the weather that I spent most of the day running around trying not to get wet when I was just running errands and things like that. So there wasn't anything too interesting that I was getting up to yesterday, so you didn't miss much, don't worry about it. So we're just back in the door from a walk. It's so funny, Pippa is like literally sitting at my feet right now She's so funny. She is like, I actually just mentioned this on Insta stories. There's no such thing as personal space when it comes to Pippa. And also, if you aren't into cuddling, never get a Dachshund, because they are the most cuddly dogs on the face of the earth. Luckily, I love cuddles. So she is the best. Like, she will literally, she wants to be on top of you when you are watching like a movie or something in the evenings. It's like she knows, her internal body clock knows at that like 9:30 it's almost time to go to bed, so I'm gonna sit up on mom's knee and we can watch a movie. She's finished eating her dinner, so we can chill. Also, one of you guys, where is she? Oh, she's behind me. One of you guys asked me on Instagram the other day to do a comparison, oh sorry, it's very dark, a comparison of sorts of my new Polen Numero Un Nano bag that I got, the kind of burgundy one. So I'm just about to head out the door, so I thought I could show you like what is in it right now. I kind of mentioned it in my last video, but let me see, where is the best place to, like, I'll put you over here in the window actually because you'll be able to see better. I kind of told you in the last video when I was going out for dinner, but it basically holds the exact same amount as my Gucci Soho Disco does, or the Prada. So it's more in line with the Prada bag, the diagram that I have, because it's like more structured, if you know what I mean. So the Gucci Soho Disco is more flexible and more like squishy and malleable, whereas this one here is more of a structured bag. However, it does have the like little button snaps here that I have tended just to keep open, but they look really, really cute when it's closed. Also, BTW, they've just bought this bag out in a backpack and it's so cute. I love the backpack. But that's what the Nano looks like. They do have a bigger size of this as well. So the Numero Un is this, just in a bigger bag basically. So if you're a bigger bag person, maybe that's the kind of bag that you go for, but I personally rather smaller bags. So right now, generally what I carry around in this is my phone, which isn't in it at the moment, this vlog camera as well, which is about this size and about that thickness as well, so it's quite a clunky thing. It doesn't fit in all of my handbags. Say if I take my Louis Vuitton favorite out with me, it just about fits in it. I also have, we're doing like a little what's in my bag now, I have my mask, I have my car keys, Pippa is going crazy, I have hand sanitizer. Again, this is pretty bulky too, so my camera is a little bit like bulkier than this. I have my card holder, I have my driver's license. Does anybody want to see my picture? There we go. That's definitely one of those like embarrassing pictures. It was taken on like an absolute whim because my way back when I was in college, my purse got stolen when I was on a night out. I had actually been working. This is why it was annoying. Here's a little story time for you. I had been working all week just as we had gotten back to like a new semester, and at the time I was working in like a food truck kind of thing, like a gourmet food company kind of a thing, and they used to work at concerts, and I had been working at these concerts that were literally running all week, so I hadn't been out or done anything with my friends since we'd started back the new semester at college. And the first night that we were able to go out, I wasn't drinking when we went out. The first night that we went out, my wallet got stolen, and my whatchamacallit, my driver's license was in my wallet at the time, so I had to go and get like an emergency one done really quickly so I could drive legally. That's what the picture turned out like, so I had no choice basically. What else is in here? Oh, you would know I'm a dog mom. Poop bags I use, in case you're wondering, the Becco bags. They're the compostable ones. And then I also have, really strangely, a lot of sterling, as in like northern currency. Oh, and I have a band-aid because I am incredibly accident prone. Oh, and I have a receipt. What's the receipt for? Noodle, spicy chicken and River Rock. Where did I get that? Terminal 2 in London. I can't even remember eating noodles in an airport. And also I didn't even have this bag, so I'm not even sure why that receipt's in this bag. But that's, you can kind of see the inside of it there. It's pretty big and it has the little like back pocket as well, so it does hold quite a lot, and it's nice and neat too. So I just thought I would do a really quick what's in my bag for those of you that were asking like how much could fit in it. So I put all of that stuff back in, and we can go get stuff done now. Okay, little monkey, let's go. Let's make some moves. Look at those skies. That's a tree. There's the sky. I just had a little meeting for some stuff that I had to do with Mom. And we are gonna go and grab some lunch now. We are both, wow, sorry, it's so dark. We are both very hungry, so we're gonna go and grab some yummy food somewhere. It will most likely be somewhere that we go all the time because we are boring and go to the same places constantly. My tummy's talking to me at the minute. I put up on stories yesterday on Instagram that so many of you guys have been like, I was gonna say nagging, you're not nagging me, but you've been asking very frequently that I sit down and do a Q&A with Mom. But if we sat down and did a formal Q&A, she'd have a heart attack. So I decided just to put up a little kind of sticker thingy-majig on Insta stories asking you to ask her questions. I've semi-twisted her arm, so we're going to do a little informal Q&A in the car when we're en route to get some lunch. So are you ready, Mom?
I hope so. Not any of these have been, they're very thrown at me. I haven't heard any of these yet, so
yeah, no,
you might have to do a bit of editing.
Yeah, well, I edit all of my videos, Mom, of course. Yeah, I haven't told her what any of them are, so we're just going to jump straight into it. There are loads of questions here, so let me see. Okay, there are a lot of people asking what is your all-time beauty secret, or let me see, that kind of goes into what's your #1 beauty product or your tips for good skin because your skin is flawless.
Okay, so first of all, I have problematic skin anyhow, as most people have. Not everybody has flawless skin.
Mom has like kind of dry and sensitive skin.
Yeah, I have dry, sensitive skin and always have, and it used to be really bad until I found my wonder product when I was probably around 25.
I know what you're gonna say.
Dr. Hauschka. Yeah. I have been using their Rose Day cream for a lot of years from I was 25. Yeah, and what I've started, the only difference that I have kind of changed up in my skin routine is that I started the last maybe 5 years because I found that my skin again needed more nourishing, and the cream worked, but it works even better when I use an argan oil underneath it. And the one I am using at the moment is the original. Is that the one? I think it is.
I don't know.
I think it's the original. But Pixie does a really nice oil as well. It's really good, and it smells gorgeous.
It's a rose oil, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really lovely as well. But I just
Pixie
put
have really good products.
a tiny little drop of that. I will never change from Dr. Hauschka. I have over the years.
She's obsessed with it, you guys. Like,
Yeah,
seriously,
it works.
It's like her #1. I knew she was gonna say that. It's her like #1 product. Their stuff is really, really good. I don't personally use any of it, but they've got really good like tanning products and stuff like that as well. They have like tanning drops for your like facial drops and things like that. So if you have sensitive skin or anything like that, go and have a look at Dr. Hauschka products. I will link the one that Mom uses in the description box for you, and the argan oil that she uses, the one from Pixie and the other one. Oh, this one's good. Who are some of your biggest style icons or influences?
Ooh, don't think anybody really influences me.
I wouldn't say that either.
Style icon. I love the 1950s, so and 40s fashion.
Love the 1940s.
I love all the lady-like styles of dressing, the simplicity of it, and everything else. Even though I am probably always in jeans because I'm always working, and wearing a dress is not practical for me. But
yeah, you very rarely wear dresses.
yeah, but I love them, and I have lots of beautiful ones. And if I wasn't doing
my mother's
all the
wardrobe,
things I do, yeah, I would be wearing all that style all the time.
Yeah,
I like my own thing. I like to dress comfortable.
I would say that. I think your style is it's totally different to mine. You would have more of a quirky style than I do, I think.
Probably, yeah.
But there are aspects of our styles that overlap a little bit.
Yeah.
Guess who this question came from? If you had to rank all of the Granias you know, where does she fall?
Oh my god, this is really hard. All of the Granias. If I put them all on a list. Jeez, hang on a second now.
This is from my best friend. This one's a good one. This is a good one. What YouTubers do you love to watch?
I hear birds. What's that? The crickets?
Guys, mom doesn't watch YouTube. She barely watches mine.
So sorry, I'm not really a big social media.
Oh, in what ways do you think Grace is similar to you? It's a good question.
We've almost the same colour of hair. We probably are quite stubborn.
I would say that. I think that's how we're most
I think
similar.
that would be that once you get something into your head.
That might not be something that you guys know about me, actually.
Yeah, you would be stubborn. I would be stubborn. Once it's like you have a thing that you want to do, and it has to be
stubborn
done.
can be good,
in a good
and
way.
it can be bad
There's
too.
bad sides to it, but sometimes it can be really good because you kind of stick to your morals, or you stick
to your guns.
Yeah. So probably.
It's like if there's something that you want to do, you'll do it.
Yeah, you're kind of a little bit weird like me, but not that much.
I would say we're both really weird. In a good way though.
Yeah,
Weird.
we're fun weird.
We're fun weird.
Yeah.
How did you initially feel about your daughter sharing her life on the internet? That's interesting. I've never asked you that.
Yeah.
Did you ever really think about it?
It seemed fun. It didn't seem like there was any harm because you're at it this long now. So like way back then.
Well, like, so if you haven't
know.
been following the channel for a while, you might not know, but I started YouTube when I was in school, singing basically when I was maybe 16. That's when I put up my first video, and I'm
Pride.
and I'm 28 this year, so that's how long I've been on YouTube. So anyway, go on.
Yeah, I would have said probably
ago.
a long time ago, when everything was kind of starting with it, would have been very proud because she has a beautiful singing voice.
Thanks.
I would love to hear it more. But Grace would have been very proud of her setting up and going out there and doing something that I couldn't do. This is kind of very easy because I'm not looking at a camera now.
I know.
I had a look at a camera, I could not do what Grace is doing. So very proud that she has kind of stuck to her guns and has developed and worked with it, because it is extremely hard. What started out as a fun project probably and just doing it for fun ended up being mainly work because you love it.
Yeah.
But equally, what do I think of it now? It's very tough. I think social media has turned very tough for anybody to do it, and if they still stick with it, fair play to them. It's people can be hard on people that are on social media.
Well, that leads on to another question, and that is, do you read comments from Grace's followers, and do you get upset by negative comments?
Well, you see, that's exactly, that works in well with this one. Yeah. Yes, I do read a lot of the comments.
Now, bearing in mind, the 99% of my comments are
99.9, I would say.
so lovely, like honest to God, so lovely.
There are a lot of lovely,
I'm very
lovely
lucky
people out there, and as I have said to one person, Grace always looks as her followers, not as followers of her channel, but friends of her channel, and I can see that you can relate to Grace in a lot of different ways, and that's lovely. But yeah, there are a few really horrible people out there, and as the saying goes, there's always one. And yes, there is always 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And yeah, there's been a few horrible things said about Grace and a few horrible things said about me. And yeah, people are entitled to their opinions, but I was grown up that if you have nothing nice to say, you don't say it at all. And I don't understand how people can pull apart somebody on social media of any platform and think it's okay, because you would not stand in front of somebody and ever say those things. I just think it's very mean, it's very cowardly. Nobody realizes anybody's life really and how it affects them. Yeah, and I know when you put yourself out there, you're putting yourself out there, but that doesn't still give anyone a right to pull somebody apart. You know, that's not what you're doing. So yeah, I do read them. If Grace was starting now today a channel, I would probably say don't do it. I've framed it and seen too much. Don't do it. It's too nasty out there. But like, you know, she's doing it a long time now. She has great friends of her channel and very few bad people. So,
and I think for me, I love what I do so much, and I really value the relationship that I have with you guys that are constantly watching my channel and like constantly commenting and talking to me on Instagram, and I have such a good bond with you guys that really outweighs any of the negativity that I get. And yes, it is difficult to say the least to read nasty things, but as I said, the positives outweigh the negatives, and 99.9% of the time,
and that's what pulls you through it, I think.
Exactly.
Is all the positivity that is out there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good one. How did you and Papa Denny meet? I like this one. This is very random.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to really go into a whole heap of it, but I was stood up and I asked him for a lift.
There you go.
I was adamant. I knew him.
They both come from the same town.
Yeah, and I knew him, and he said he would give me a lift to where I wanted to go, and we started chatting, and that was kind of it, really.
Yeah, very, very easy.
Yeah.
I think it's cute though.
Yeah.
Have you always been the queen of Christmas decor? Yes. Yes, she has. She would never admit that, but that's where this is the person where I get my love of Christmas. Tips for a good mother-daughter relationship.
Always be open, always be there, no matter what. Hang out together, have fun. Don't always be, you have to kind of rule with a firm hand every now and again, don't we, Grace?
Yeah, well, like I would have said growing up that you were always very, not strict, but like, we really respect, you were the strict parent out of you and Dad. I would say that. Yeah. But me and Sean really respected you. Like, I don't think we were ever like really bold kids, were we?
No, I was very lucky.
My mum was the one that always, you would have did the disciplining basically. Yeah. And then if we didn't listen to what Mom was trying to say, she'd be like, I'm gonna get your dad, and we'd be like, okay, that's serious, no.
Or, I'll count to 3.
I'll count to 3, yeah, that was the threat.
Pushed to 2.
And then it would never got to 3, never got to 3. Is your mom trying to get you married?
Oh, gee,
that's a heavy question.
It's like, is your mom trying? I'm not big on that idea. So no, am I trying to get her married off? Not really. I'd like to see you happy.
Thank you.
Yeah,
that's most important.
Happy. Yeah, but married off, no. Been there, done that. Wore the ring. That was about it.
Oh God, if you know, you know.
Yeah. God, I got a lot of questions.
I know, you got so many. Can you please share a funny story of baby Grace? Love to see you in the vlogs.
Oh, some of these I kind of need time
to think about.
Yeah.
I wasn't a very entertaining child, clearly.
When your first song?
Things can only get better.
Better.
I was a very, very dramatic child.
Yeah.
If you want.
Yeah, funny things. Yeah.
I'm
throwing on the floor.
Oh, my tantrums, Mommy.
Tantrum toddler. Yeah, that was Grace. It's funny looking back now, but it wasn't funny then. You had your love of pasta and things, and you would eat yourself into literally a coma. Eat and you fall asleep while you're eating, and we'd take so many pictures of you asleep with food hanging out of your mouth.
Is it any shock that I love food as much as I do now? Like, really? What is your and your mom's favourite thing to do, like, for a mother-daughter date?
Food.
Yeah.
Tea,
food and shop and travel.
Yeah.
What's your favourite place to travel to?
Oh, Italy.
Yeah,
all the time.
Same here.
Without a doubt.
That's how I get my love of Italy from my parents as well. Tips for choosing the right guys.
Don't go on Tinder. He has to be patient. After that, I think everything falls into place, really, because if you have patience with each other, you know, you work things out.
Okay, I just ran out of space. We're going to do one more because we're nearly at the place where we're getting lunch. Favorite thing to cook for Grace?
Oh, absolutely nothing. Grace is a super cook.
You haven't cooked for me in years.
Yeah. Well, no, you have come over and we've had, like, you know, outdoor kind of things.
Yeah.
And that. But my favorite thing to cook for Grace, years ago maybe, it would have always been a pasta dish with a creamy sauce or something like that.
Chicken and like a creamy and mushrooms.
Carbonara maybe or something like that.
Oh, Mom makes really good carbonara, like proper carbonara, not
with
fake.
No cream.
Yeah, not fake carbonara. Carbonara doesn't have cream, you guys. Carbonara is made with eggs.
Yeah. Actually, I'd love you to cook for me.
Yeah, I think Mom prefers that these days. She would prefer.
You're very adventurous with your food.
Right, well, I'm going to leave it there because otherwise we will be talking for ages and ages and ages. I think there's about 20 minutes worth of Q&A there for you guys. So we are going to go and grab some lunch now. We're going to go to Rock Salt. That's the place where I go to on the beach. I actually haven't been here in a couple of weeks. So yeah, we will talk to you I will talk to you later on. Well, I look a little bit different to how I did when you last seen me. We finished off lunch. It was delicious. That's the first time that I've actually had I think it was their summer salad, and oh my god, it was so good. The tempura prawns that I ordered for the top of it were so crispy and so good, and they have the best sweet potato fries there. They are incredible. So we had lunch, and then we had to do a really quick run to where are we going? Oh, we had to go to like what are those things called, like a retail park. We did a really quick run into TK Maxx while we were there because there's a TK Maxx there. They still have nothing. It's crazy. It's like we kind of were given it the benefit of the doubt when places started reopening, and we were like, okay, we understand that places aren't probably going to stock what they used to stock, and there's obviously going to be less people allowed in, which they still are doing. They're still restricting like numbers and stuff going in, which is great because it doesn't ever feel overcrowded. They don't have any homewares anymore in TK Maxx, and I'm really sad about it. Now, it could just be the one that I go to. I haven't gone to any other TK Maxx, just that one, and I know a couple of you were saying that they have started getting their like autumnal decor and stuff in, which I was very excited about. Just didn't really see anything. That was sad. And then I just came straight on home, and I very randomly took all of my makeup off and decided that I was going to tan because I needed to top up my tan. So I got home at like 5:30, topped up my tan, and I feel like really weird because I like got ready really early in the evening, but it's like 7:30, nearly 8 o'clock now. So I don't feel so weird about it anymore. I actually feel great that I have all of my makeup off. I take my makeup off fairly early in the evening and kind of let my skin do its thing, unless I obviously have something to do. So I did that, and I got a bunch of work cracked out on the computer. So it's been a really freaking productive day, and I'm very happy about it. So I can relax for the evening, and what I'm going to do is have my little cup of tea, and I'm also going to make my dinner. Oh, my knee is so sore. I'm gonna make my dinner and watch what movie am I on now? So I've watched Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse. I'm on Breaking Dawn Part 1 this evening. I'm dedicated to this, you guys. I'm very dedicated to the Twilight saga this week. So I'm gonna watch Breaking Dawn Part 1, which I think, is it my favorite movie? I feel like it's my favorite movie. New Moon, I didn't like that book and wasn't a huge fan of the movie because I didn't like the book. I always liked the first movie as well, like the original Twilight. I like Breaking Dawn because of the wedding. Let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite, because I feel like Breaking Dawn Part 1 was my favorite. But anyway, that's what I'm going to watch this evening, and I am going to chill out with my doggy, cuddle, and have a very relaxed evening. It's really nice to have so much work done like early, because I'm always the person that's like working till like dark time and shouldn't be. Dark time. Listen to me. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill out in my cozies. I think I will leave a question of the vlog for this video, saying as so much of this vlog was like a Q&A with Mom. I hope you enjoyed it. We literally could have talked for friggin' ages. She finds it much easier to talk when she's like not on the spot. Like obviously she was in the car, she didn't have to like look at the camera or whatever when we were doing it, but she's a good sport, and I hope you enjoyed it all the same, because it took a lot of twisting her arm to try and get that one done. But yeah, that's going to be about it for today's video. We will do a question of the vlog in my next video, so make sure to comment down in the comment section if you want to do a question of the vlog, and we'll do one there. But I'm going to leave it at that for now. I have a really fun day tomorrow planned, which I will be vlogging also. Next 2 days actually are going to be fun days. So I'll vlog over the next 2 days, and that'll be obviously my next vlog. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all again really soon. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, subscribe if you're new, and I will talk to you again soon in my next video. Bye!